Yes, hello everyone, welcome to our next affirmative video tutorial. Now guys, for today's episode I'm going to show you the difference between the 20 gigahertz and 40 gigahertz in terms of this Ubiquiti PowerBeam, in terms of their settings, also the LiteBeam. So the one that I'm logging into now, this will actually be the access point, right? So this is the device that is sending out the information. Now as you can see, it is now at 40 megahertz. That is the channel width. Let's log into the other one, which will be a station, and you're gonna see that it is set on 20/40 megahertz. So I'm going to show you the difference between these two, how it might improve signals or the amount of bandwidth that goes through it. So presently, again guys, so this is one of the station. Let's go to the wireless setting. As you can see, it is saying auto 20/40. Now let's show you exactly what is happening now. Let's go over to this one. So as you can see guys, the TX and RX rate 150, and you have 40 over this side, gone to 121, right? So that's megabytes. So it is fluctuating between 121 and 150. Now let's change it. Let's change the channel width. So I'm gonna change it from 40 to 20. So I'm changing it in the access point. Remember guys, you have to change the access point. Yes guys, so remember that in terms of you changing it, you're gonna have to change it at the access point, because if you change it at the station, then you might end up losing the connection between the two devices. So I already click on change, click on apply. So the channel width is changed to 20 megahertz. Let's go to main. Now it's gonna take up to about a minute and a half, sometimes up to 3 minutes to reconnect. Just waiting for the right. So as you can see, connection is now up. Now let's go to the station. As you can see, now the TX rate gone down to 72 and the RX rate is at 26. So that's what I'm talking about guys. At 20 megahertz you will actually get more signal at longer distance. So the further you're going in terms of distance, then you will use the 20 megahertz. For a shorter distance, then of course you can use the 40 megahertz. So as for the 40 megahertz, it will give you more speed, meaning that it actually max out the devices in terms of how much bandwidth can go through them than the 20 megahertz. So if you're if you want to go further, then you can set it at 10 megahertz, and they also go down as low as 5 megahertz. Also there's a 30 megahertz channel width section there. So normally I would fluctuate, I would move between 40 and of course 20. So presently actually have mine setting on 20, not 20, 40 megahertz. But just to show you that there's a difference between these two channel widths. So for 20 megahertz, that's for longer distance. For the 40 megahertz, that's for shorter distance. But of course the 40 megahertz will give you a lot more output. So once again guys, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please remember to click on the subscription button, leave your comments in the comment section of the video, and of course share the video. So once again guys, thanks for viewing. Femitech is out of here.